I've always been fascinated by the eerie legends surrounding Chinese folklore, especially the tales of the Jiangshi or hopping corpses. My grandfather used to warn me about these terrifying creatures, but I never truly believed him. That is, until last autumn when I witnessed something that still haunts my dreams. It was a chilly night, and my friends and I decided to explore an abandoned temple deep in the mountains. As we approached the crumbling structure, an unsettling silence fell over the area. The usually chirping crickets were nowhere to be heard, and even the wind seemed to have died down. We brushed off the strange atmosphere and entered the temple, our flashlights casting long shadows on the ancient walls. At first, everything seemed normal. We wandered through the dusty halls, marveling at the faded murals and weathered statues. But then I noticed something odd. A faint thumping sound echoed from the depths of the temple. As I strained to listen, I realized it was getting closer. My blood ran cold when I saw the source of the noise. A figure hopping towards us with outstretched arms, its body stiff and unnatural. I tried to warn my friends, but before I could utter a word, the Jiangshi lunged forward, its hollow eyes fixed on us. We screamed and frantically ran, our hearts pounding in our chests. But no matter how fast we moved, the creature kept pace, hopping relentlessly behind us. In our panic, we remembered the stories our elders had told us. These stiff corpses were immune to ordinary weapons, but they could be stopped by Taoist talismans or mirrors. My friend fumbled in her bag and pulled out a small hand mirror, thrusting it towards the approaching Jiangshi. The effect was immediate. The creature recoiled, hissing as if burned by the reflection. We used this moment to our advantage, desperately searching for an exit. As we ran, I noticed the glint of metal from an old bell hanging in the courtyard. Remembering another weakness of the Jiangshi, I grabbed a nearby stick and struck the bell with all my might. The sound reverberated through the temple, and the hopping corpse stumbled, momentarily disoriented. Just then, the first rays of dawn broke through the trees, and a rooster crowed in the distance. The Jiangshi let out an inhuman shriek and retreated into the shadows of the temple. We didn't stop running until we reached the safety of the nearby village. For days, we struggled to process what we had seen. The authorities dismissed our story as a prank or hallucination, but we knew the truth. The legends were real, and somewhere in those mountains, the Jiangshi still waits, ready to drain the life force from any unfortunate soul who crosses its path.